Oh, wow, people. We're merging the third and the fourth episode together. The third didn't really have that much going on, but it was a lot of character building, and I appreciated it. I appreciate it because now I get to know the names of some of the characters, and I appreciate it because my anxiety gets to decrease on episode three. Now, it was a lot of things that went on in episode three, but it was calm, cool, and collective, and I needed it. From the previous weeks of one and two, geez, straight up bloodbath, hit the ground running, torment. It was chaos during all of that, and now we get to relax. Now, the third episode, it taught us a lot. It taught us that Chris is somebody like The Shining. Chris do his thing in a spiritual realm, basically. He's channeling things. He could read things. You see that he read Leon, so that let y'all know. He knows Leon is not to be fucked with, and he don't want to fuck with him. But they felt like basically Chris' skills was being wasted on ground, so they put him in the sky. Leon is flying the big bird. Now, Chris is channeling something. He got this little box, this little thing that basically enables him to, travel spiritually and find this thing that they're looking for. He's in the sky. He's channeling this thing. Once they get closer and closer, this guy is basically not on Earth. He's not in the time that Leroy and his buddy is in. This guy channeling shit so hard that he don't even know his surroundings. He's opening the back of the bird where he feel like he's zoned on to the thing he's up there for, and he damn near do a suicide. Leon has to get out of his chair and go help this boy Chris, because Chris is really on it. Chris is really feeling the things that they need him to feel. This guy got to be some type of spiritual guru type shit. So they save your boy Chris, get him back down to the land. I thought it was about to be no more Chris, to be honest. Get him back down to the land, and I guess he reports to his major or whatever and let them know, yeah, they was over certain shit, but we had to get him out of there. This boy was about to kill himself. So now we already know he's really inclined with both dimensions. Later on, we following Veronica, because Veronica is on this thing that she needs her father to come home. She needs her dad. So she's going to do whatever she can to get that done. Now, Rich, he tells them that his uncle taught him some voodoo Santa Maria type shit, and Veronica believed him. So now they are in the cemetery. They are circled around candles. They are in the candles, and they want to be able to summon the thing that did the killing inside of the theater. Your boy Rich, he goes to use the bathroom and spills that his cousins is the ones that actually told him how to do the Santa Maria. The 6-7, if you will. Veronica's pissed when she hear that. So y'all fakes. Oh my gosh. They storm off, and the shit that took place after that was a movie. I kind of kept getting thrown out of that episode because I don't know, the CGI wasn't doing it for me. It was too much, I guess, with the ghosts flying and all that. But they actually was taking pictures. Veronica felt like she was onto something. She brings it to the cops. The cops don't see none of the stuff that they took pictures of, but they did see something that was it. But closed-minded people, you really can't get through to them. So they dismisses it. Now Veronica's like, damn, how are we going to get my father out? That's basically what happened in the third episode. But the fourth episode, people, let's go. We realized that your boy Pennywise was from a different planet, and he got here on a meteor, and when it landed, it created a crater the size of a football field. And since then, he been tormenting people. We talking about from the 1800s, and I think they said the 1700s. It's a whole backstory about Pennywise, and that's Pennywise before he became it. The reason why I think he became it is because they didn't know how to describe him. They kept describing him as it, that thing, or it. I think that's how he got his name. But yes, we took a deep dive on how he got here. And he came here as a fucking moose. It wasn't no regular moose. It was a moose that we knew was unworldly, shiny eyes. And he realized that he couldn't get close to people by being a moose, basically. And I guess he transformed because y'all know he a shapeshifter. So he transformed into his clown uniform, basically, after he realized everybody wasn't messing with him. You had to be nicer. And what's the easiest thing to get when you're nice? A kid, obviously. So he got into that form and he starts still scaring shit. He feeds off of scaredness. So come to find out, the Native Indians had a lot to do with this because they was able to trap this guy inside of a zone after they was putting shards of this thing that Pennywise flew in on. They put that around the perimeters and basically kept him there. So they trying to keep that shit safe. And I think the army is trying to take over their land. Once they take over land, what they going to do? They're going to start building shit. So they're going to start digging. And that might undo the curse to keep Pennywise inside of this little parameter. So yes, it's a lot of things that is going on right now. Native Indians have a big thing to do with it. Your boy Chris done stormed inside of one of the boys' head and found out everything. Of anything, I would be more scared if I was Chris. But it seemed like Chris is going to go back to his sergeant and tell him what's going on. But yes, it's very believable what that kid said. From right then, I probably would have moved out of Derry, but I'm not in the show. Chris is a major player. The Native Indians is major players. And right now, what's going on is straight chaos without it being chaos. It didn't need no murder scenes to leave me uncomfortable. This is one of the greatest shows I've seen in a long while. I don't do shows, but this kept me in. And now I can't wait for episode 5 because this is getting deeper than the ocean floor. It still reigns supreme to me as a horror movie and now a horror show that I feel that could be going on for years. And y'all got to think about it. They gave us a remake of the original It Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. So we are not really even seeing what happened 27 years later from the 60s. Because if you think about it, they should have put out a movie already. 27 years, I'm sure that it is tormenting some shit. Are they going to give us this after? Is this going to be able to lead up to a new movie that terrifies us? I have questions and I need answers. Hopefully, I'm going to jump on here with my peoples and we're going to really be able to deep dive, bounce ideas and things off of each other. And I hope y'all tune in because that should be fun. Let's get into this thing on the things we think and the things we feel like going to happen in the future. With that being said, it's your boy, UFO Grove. And this was Welcome to Derry.